Just want to do a quick review on what I did early this morning about the other illegal migrants that's here. Everybody's been focusing on the Hispanics, the Africans, the Haitians, but we got the Middle Easterns, we got the Asians, we got the Indians. Also, thank you for one of my subscribers, the Ukrainians. I remember when the Ukrainians was born, when they first had the war with Russia, the Ukrainians was here. They was here maybe about 2 years, because I ran into a couple of them. We have to start paying more attention to other migrants that's in America besides the Spanish ones, the African ones, and the Haitian ones. There's more migrants here that's under the radar right now. And it's like they probably are looking, saying America is focused on these migrants. They ain't never said it about us. They never said nothing about us. I noticed, like, when I first brought this up to people, people's eyes said, you know, brother, you're right. These other ones are hiding out, and whatever they're doing, they're keeping themselves away from the media. Meanwhile, we podcasters like myself, Philly Dime, and other people are going to migrant shelters that's all Hispanic or African. They talking about the ones, the Haitians in, Cleveland, Ohio, or somewhere in Ohio, and the Asian migrants, the East Indian migrants, the European migrants from Ukraine, and the Middle Eastern migrants are sitting back somewhere in the cut. Somewhere in the cut. They're somewhere in the cut. We have to start paying attention to them, because things are becoming very bad. First of all, we got to talk about this fire now. There's too many fires. There's fires in California. There was a big fire in the Bronx where a whole complex, 290-something people out of a place to live. They don't know, even the ones that got water dams can go back if this fire started from electricity in the wall. There's fires all over the place. There's people being thrown into train tracks, set on fire on the train, being sliced on the train, being unalived on the train. There's a lot of stuff going on. Now you got the congestion prices where it's $9 each way, $18 a day. People got to pay for. So a lot of people are going to start parking their cars, taking public transportation, the buses, and the subway. And the subway is where people can do a lot of harm. You can do harm on the bus, but if you really want to harm Americans, wait to catch a packed train where it's in the tunnel. They're always stopping, cannot go nowhere, and that's it. That's it. We have to start paying attention. These people are under the radar, hiding somewhere or wherever they're at. And we're not talking about them. We're talking about every other migrant but them. Sure, they're in shelters. Sure. But how we know they're all in shelters? We don't know where these people are. So we got to keep mindful what's going on right now. Keep a close eye on these other migrants that nobody's talking about. Nobody's talking about these other migrants. I'm the first one that's saying, you're the first one to even bring this up. We never thought about that. Yeah, we're not. We're thinking about Venezuela, Africa, Haiti, and all these other migrants. But what about the ones nobody's talking about? Did anybody remember that guy that was from the Middle East? And I think it was JRL that went out there on the border and ran into him. And he said, well, who are you? What are you doing here? And he said, I'm going to tell you I'll let you know what I'm doing here, or you'll know what I'm doing here. And they got to the point where it got to the federal government. They snatched him up, found out he was some guy, I think an ex-president, whatever that, or president that was from Middle Eastern country, and he was running from something that he said, and he came here. So we don't know who's here. We don't know. Keep your eyes open. This is Big Hawk. Street talk, street news. I'm going to keep bringing it to you raw, uncut. Shout out to my brother Philly Dime and Slide and Check in Effect that's in other countries doing their thing and checking on the migrants there. Peace.